I'm gonna do a video on my snake. Sorry, I'm not really gonna see him. I'm just gonna be talking about it kind of, because I don't want to bother him. But I took him to the pet shop to get him probed, to get him sexed, so I can go ahead and purchase another snake, another ball python, and hopefully breed in the future. And, they told me it was free, and I was like, that is great. So I go ahead and I took him yesterday, and I go in, and the person that normally probes wasn't there. So they had somebody else try to pop him, and the guy was really nice. I don't think he meant to be rough, but to me, I feel like he was being pretty rough with Blaze. I was kind of worried. I don't think he meant to be rough. And then he went to go probe him. And remember, I was told probing was free. So remember that. And so they go and probe him. They take him to the back. And I've always told they should do things in front of you. But for some reason, the person, they didn't probe him in front of me. I don't know if they don't probe in front of people or what. And so I'm waiting, on my stay to come back. It's about a few seconds later. And he comes back with my snake, and he seems fine. He doesn't seem hurt or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's traumatic. He usually doesn't get held by lots of people. He's still pretty young. I just wanted to get him probed real quick and in and out, but it seemed to take a little bit longer like that, or a little longer. It took longer than that. And then the lady charged me after I was told it was free, and she told me it's only if you buy a snake from the store. And I'm like, well, that's, I was told, regardless or not what you tell me now, I was told it was free. And let's say I didn't bring the money, but luckily I did, and I did pay him for it. I just thought that was really crappy, because you shouldn't tell people false information, you know what I mean, regardless or not. And I know they didn't mean to, they apologized, but it was still really rude when I, confronted a lady about it, and I just wasn't really happy with the service. The guy, I think he was really just trying to be helpful, though. The lady, not so much. She was just kind of rude, kind of bossy, kind of mean. You know what I mean? He wasn't going to charge us for it. And she was like, no, we got to charge them, pretty much. And I was just like, wow, okay. So I come to feed him, and I usually feed him on Sundays. And that's, of course, the day I took him. And I wasn't going to feed him the same day, obviously, because he got handled. But he was hunting last night, and when I came in here, he was hunting again. So I thought maybe he was hungry. You know what I mean? Maybe he's ready to eat, because that's usually what he does. So I try to feed him. I use tongs to feed him usually, or I'll get Life. Really small Life. You know what I mean? Because Life, I feel like that's a good treat for him every once in a while, but not something you should, stay on, because you can buy frozen for so much cheaper. And he did not take it. Instead, he was more worried, because, I had the tong, my right hand was over here, and my left hand was right here. And I was moving this, you know what I mean, trying to get it out of the way, and just move stuff. And I've done it before, and I've do it really quietly, but he was so much more interested in my fingers and my hand. And he wasn't even trying to take the food. I think he, you know what I mean, I'm guessing he's stressed out, you know what I mean. But I went ahead and tried to feed him anyway. Didn't take it. I cleaned up, threw everything away, and he just kept trying to strike me. And my snake has never sat and tried to strike me. He's never attacked me, bit me, or anything. I've never had a problem with him. He's always been really calm and easy to hold, no problems. So for him to strike me, it scared me. I'm like, why would he start striking? And of course, it's right after I went to go take him to get probed, and all that stuff happened to him, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, I really hope these people did not accidentally hurt him, you know what I mean? That's my fear. That's my fear, Once again, I was scared. What if he was hurt? What if he doesn't trust me? Because all it takes is, I went ahead and, walked away for a little bit, and I came back to pick him up. Because I was always told, if they're trying to strike you or be aggressive, you want to try to stop it before it becomes an everyday thing. Very, very important. So I went ahead and picked him up, and he was fine. He didn't strike me. He didn't do anything. I'm not sure why maybe he was scared that I was going to pick him up again and take him somewhere. I understand completely why he would think that, you know what I mean? Oh no, you're going to take me back to that horrible place. The snake, but they still remember things. They this person picked me up last time and I got hurt wherever I went. This person, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. And I was just really scared. I just wanted to let you guys know. Horrible pet shop story time. Oh my gosh. Horrible story, pet shop. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you guys get what I'm saying. It was a horrible story time for my snake, and I just hope he's okay, and I'll keep you guys updated from here and on, and hopefully he starts eating soon.